What's up guys, this is Quante and welcome back to more Let's Play Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. And we're going to be finishing off the White Dragon, and he's not really that bad of a boss, just to be completely honest. He's just more annoying because of his sporadic movements and such, and I really don't know how I died last time, because I think I came in here with even more health than I do, have now. So that really isn't that bad of a fight. I think I was just being stupid before. But I think I royally screwed myself by taking all the bottom paths, because I thought I really had a good system going on where I was just like, one playthrough, do all the bottom levels, another, do all the top levels. But I think if you do like what I'm doing and do all the bottom levels, I think those generally have more of the harder, levels in them. Mainly because of levels like these. This is a really hard level that I think most people avoid. Mainly because I tried looking up Let's Plays of this game, and I couldn't find a single one that had this level in it. Because I think what most people do when they do Let's Plays of this game is simply just go on a very specific path, whether it's up, down, or, a combination of both that they like to do. And what I planned to do when starting this Let's Play was actually show all the levels. So yeah, I do eventually plan to do, a top path playthrough of this game, simply because I wanted to show all the levels. But I figured out, most Let's Players, or most Let's Plays of the game don't show all the levels, which is kind of disappointing. But then again, I can sort of see why. Simply because some of the levels in the game are really hard and you kind of want to avoid them. And some of them aren't really, things you'd want to record. Like this level, because I know this level for a fact is really hard. Like I thought, some of the other levels in other Castlevanias were pretty bad, but no, this is just taking it to the next level. Like I played Castlevania Chronicles, and that game has a clock tower in it, and that clock tower is proven to be the worst thing that I've ever played in any game. But no, I think this probably takes the cake. Even one of my other friends, he's just like, the clock tower that it's in this game, which is like the second level, like on the top path, he said that was hard. This level is just really kind of bad. I don't really know, there's just something about it. Like, it just has a lot of gimmicks and puzzles that just kill you right off the bat. And you gotta be really careful in terms of timing, and you gotta keep a lot of health, just to be completely honest. You almost have to do this entire level with one life, not dying at all, or else you're just gonna be royally screwed for a specific part that we're gonna be getting to really soon. But one thing I actually found out, again, is that Alucard's fireballs actually have a shotgun effect, where all 3 fireballs will actually do damage to an enemy upon contact. I thought only one did damage to him, and that's probably why it's been taking long to kill enemies. But whatever. I mean, I know his fireballs make this fight a heck of a lot easier. I mean, look at that. Just the reach, the spread of the fireballs just completely destroy this boss. What am I doing? Okay, well now that's done. And now we can go to the worst part of this entire level. See, I have 20, I almost had 30 hearts. But if I didn't, this would be a freaking pain to do. Like, this thing, it just stacks blocks. And you have to wait until all the blocks pretty much stack up to the point where you can get to the top. But I mean, who wants to do that? I mean, it's better to cheap it out with Alucard than anything, but if you die at any point before then, you're screwed. Because when you die, you start with 5 hearts. So there's no way of flying and cheaping that out if you die. Which is why I said, you need to do this in one try without dying. Not to mention, if you die anywhere between, the screen that actually has the blocks on it, the screen with the spiders, or this screen, you're gonna start off at the very bottom of the blocks again with 5 hearts. Pretty much, you're gonna be screwed if you die at any point before this door. So that's kind of bad. But whatever. The worst is sort of over. It's not, the worst isn't over at all, actually. I'm just trying to make myself feel better. That is not the worst of it at all. But yeah, we get to see our good old buddy Trevor again. The reason I'm actually switching back to Trevor is mainly because the vampire killer it just takes out enemies a lot faster. And you don't really have to worry about it doing the whole shotgun effect. You know, it's just kind of easier to kill enemies with, and it generally does more damage. You know, like I think Vampire Killer does more damage than all of the other enemies' weapons, like Alucard's fireballs, Grant's knife, or Sypha's, you know, little stick. You know, like that stick is so small, it has no reach at all. Whatever, we haven't gotten quite there yet with the other partners, so I'm not really going to talk about that too much. But this here, I almost just kind of want to kill myself, because I have 4 health. That would probably prove to be completely useless, but I know for a fact I'm not going to beat the boss with 4 health, so that was just something I needed to do. I don't really care. And I think I have enough points to get another life anyway and make up for that, so frickin' screw that. Because this screen, along with the block screen, is probably the most foreboding in the game. This is the first instance of an auto-scrolling segment I've ever seen in a Castlevania game. I'm not sure if auto-scrolling has ever been in another one, but this is pretty bad. Just saying, like, it's almost virtually impossible to get up here without getting hit. I mean, I'm sure it's been done before, yeah, but I mean, with all these flying bone dragons, knights, and these skeleton knights that take 2 hits to kill, at least with the Vampire Killer, you know, that's kind of a hard feat, you know? Not to mention, you have to fight more than one boss. Yeah, that's right, more than one. Actually, about 4 even. So, make sure you get up here and be completely safe about it, you know? Even use your sub-weapons, you know, the axe. You know, that'll prove to be useful. And I can't believe I actually contradicted myself and actually got up here without getting hit. Oh my god. Well, that'll just... It all depends on how I do on the boss, I guess. And I don't really plan on doing another level after this, because I don't know what's to come after this. But yeah, we have mummies. We fought mummies first time in Castlevania 1, and they're pretty much back. Only they're a little bit harder, only simply because of the fact that they don't freeze in place when you hit them, like in the first Castlevania. It'd be convenient if they did, but they don't. But yeah, they're still just as relatively easy to take out in this game as they are the first one. But yeah, Cyclops, random. Another reason to hate this level with a burning passion of 1,000 suns. Not to mention, I just can't get any hits on this guy. I don't know why. It's just the simple fact that sometimes he runs, and it's just kind of weird trying to get away from this guy. I don't really know. Like, I haven't done a single bit of damage to him, and he's just like... I get lost in this everlasting pattern of having to just decide whether I'm gonna hit this guy or not, you know. But jeez, man, die already. I guess I could do this. This doesn't prove to be that bad. Even though it doesn't really do any damage or help any. I think I actually have to hit him in the eye. Oh, Jesus. Leave me alone. I have to... Yeah, that's just bad. So, yeah. That was why I actually considered doing a post-com for this at first. And just playing, you know, up to the boss as many times as I could until I got it right. Then mixing it into the recording. Which actually might be what I will do. But I'm not going to show this auto-scrolling segment again, because that's just way too much. You know, that's way too much time wasting, you know, and me having to come up with commentary for this part. Especially if I do it, you know, the 2 more times, because I have 2 more lives. So whatever, I'm not showing this again. I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, so we're actually back, and, well, it took enough tries, but I actually managed to beat the bosses. And this is post-commentary, that's why I'm speaking in past tense, of course, because, I mean, there was no way I was gonna do this live. I mean, come on now. Really? So I did actually take care of the mummies pretty easily. I think I actually beat them without getting hit once, so I was really happy about that. I was freaking pumped. But all it is just that freaking Cyclops running after me and all that crap, but I wasn't gonna stand for that, so I think I took him down fairly easily as well, and sort of got him down into a pattern. Like, every time he would come near, I'd make sure to at least whip him, even if he was running, like, or I'd at least try to. I know I didn't right there, but still. You know, I tried to whip him as many times as possible before he actually got, you know, to where I was, so I wouldn't get hit. And so I could at least finish him off without taking so much time. Like, this takes a while. Especially if you're trying to be super cautious like me. I mean, oh my gosh. Yeah, I even got hit once. But I think the Cyclops is actually the worst of the 3 bosses, because the final one is just a joke. Literally. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. I guess it's like a Minotaurus or something? With wings, though? Whatever it is. But all it really does is just jump in the air, and then crash down to the ground. And I guess it would make it harder if, like, when it hit the ground, it shook it and then, like, you know, sort of stunned Trevor, but it doesn't. The only thing it did that damaged me was Spitfire. Other than that, this is, like, a really easy boss that takes an unreasonable amount of hits. Whatever. But yeah, that's it for that spirit. It's gone. And we finally beat this dreaded level, and we can go on to the next one. So yeah, I'll meet you guys when I am back to reality. So I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, and have a great day.